When the Prophet ﷺ migrated from Mecca to Medina to establish the first Muslim community ever known in the face of this earth, he did two things. Number one, he built the masjid. Why? Because the most important relationship you have is with Allah. To connect you with Allah. The masjid. And the second thing that he did, he made people become brothers. Love one another. Ever heard that? I'm still connecting this to Valentine. I haven't changed the subject. But have you ever heard, I love you for the sake of Allah? I love you. I love you because you're a Muslim. I love you because you're a Muslim. He did that. Imagine it's the first type of hijrah that you can think of. People now, when people migrate from their countries to their place, they are afraid they're going to take away their bread. They're going to take away their earnings. Yeah. Oh, the refugees are coming, they're going to take away my jobs. Imagine when you go to Medina as an immigrant, you get half. Abdul Rahman ibn Auf took Sa'd ibn Rabi'ah, said, take half, and here is my wife. I have more than one wife. And be careful here, when you explain that to a non-Muslim, you should say that. I'm willing to divorce one of them, and if she chooses, like we said, a father has to be consented, also the girl has to be consented, or the wife has to be consented. If she chooses to marry you, she's yours. Imagine that. Imagine this. What happened to us, brothers and sisters in Islam? What happened to our time? You know, I'm coming, to help out. But I'm telling you, you can produce the most fascinating bylaws in the whole world. But if you don't have the hearts, the love one another for the sake of Allah, serving the cause of Allah, anything can be manipulated. The Quran can be manipulated. Do you know that? When Ali ibn Abi Talib sent Abdullah ibn Abbas radiallahu anhuma to debate with al-Khawarij, you know what he said to him? جادلهم بالسنة. Debate, use the sunnah. فإن القرآن حمال ذو وجوه. The Quran can be manipulated, can be taken out of context. Didn't Fox News say, kill the infidels where you find them? That's what you call manipulation of the text. But the verse doesn't say that. It doesn't mean that at all. It's confined to a certain criteria, a certain time. The point here, if that love for the sake of Allah is not there in our lives as a Muslim ummah, no set of bylaws will solve your problems. So for you, brothers and sisters in Islam, to make a change, let's go back to the deen. Let's go back to understanding our religion and love one another for the sake of Allah. Imagine the Prophet ﷺ, and I want to close with this, my time is almost up here, in hadith, أخرجه الإمام Muslim, hadith Abi Hurairah radiyallahu anhu, he says, by the one in whose hand my soul is, وَالَّذِي نَفْسِي بِيَدِهِ لَن تَدْخُلُوا الْجَنَّةِ. You will not enter Jannah unless you believe. حَتَّى تُؤْمِنُوا. Look at the next one. وَلَمْ تُؤْمِنُوا حَتَّى تَحَابُّوا. And you will not be able to have iman in your hearts unless or until you love one another for the sake of Allah. ألا أدلكم على شيء إذا فعلتموه تحاببتم. Can I help you with one thing? If you do, you will love one another for the sake of Allah. أفشوا السلام بينكم. Spread peace. And a lot of the people, they make peace here in that context of the hadith exclusive to saying Assalamu alaikum. La. Peace meaning what? من سلم المسلمون من لسانه ويده. That I am protected from your tongue, backbiting, gossiping, slandering, and I'm protected from your hand. That's peace. When I look at my brother, I don't expect harm to come from this brother. That's peace, brothers and sisters in Islam.